So this is sort of the central hub where you start every online game, and basically you can see who's got a VR headset or a PlayStation VR headset by the blue lights on their faces. So here we go.
Capture and hold the relay stations to dominate.
So this is probably my favourite game mode. Basically you have to get towards these command points here. I've not done this map yet personally. Oh my god, you're going to get there first. And the idea is to capture the flag, but you use these drones to capture the flag rather than yourself. Oh, I'm in trouble. Who is shooting me? There you are. Well, I'm boned, but it was worth it. Oh no, still alive. Oh, that was my fault. Right, okay. I got this. I got this. Right. So the enemy just captured our drones here, so what we have to do is blow these drones up. And that breaks the link. And basically that little drone there, oh you little bastard. So, it really helps to track the enemy in this game with your head, because it sort of lets you stay aware of your surroundings, and I'm well outgunned here. Right, see, so there's a red line coming from over there, so that's one of the enemy drones. We'll blow that up. There we go. Oh, I'm in so much shit right now. And where me hurt. I'm boned. I'm so boned. Ah. I'm top on the leaderboard though. So this thing over here on the left hand side shows you allied and enemy base health basically. And you can see at the top A, B and C are all now controlled by the enemy. So we're not doing a very good job right now. I don't know whether or not you saw the screen jump there, but basically every now and again if you look the wrong way in PSVR you have to press and hold the options button because it gets a little bit confused when it resets. Yeah. Nope. Oh, I'm so fucked. Ah, I should have killed you too. I actually went down as him killing me with a collision. And oh my god, how badly are we losing? Come on, guys. Bush the Tech, Cebulia 7, Dwayne, Sif, Jerem, Militra, Krusha. Wow, you guys all suck. Okay. That's okay. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
Beto holds all the cards. Push back.
I really don't like the control setup with X just to accelerate. It's not my... wouldn't be how I'd make it. Them heavy ships certainly take some killing. Oh shit.
Good kill.
Oh.
We've been torn apart, pilot.
Yes, we have. Wow, come on, somebody at kills 0.0000 points 0.000. Oh my god. No wonder we lost so bad. Oh yeah. No, no. So just while that's loading up, you can see there are different classes of ships. So you got fighter, heavy, legendary, which I've yet to attain any of, and support. So support class are really fast, and that's about it. Heavy class are awfully slow, can't get out the way of anything, but if they hit you with any of their guns, you're screwed. Fighter class is a nice balance of everything. Don't know what legendary is yet, but here's an example fighter. What I'm flying right now is this thing. Oh yeah. Oh, we're about to jump into battle, so here we go. Connecting to battle. So what you do is you pay to unlock these, in-game money, not real money, these pods here. So just as before, where you had fighter, heavy, legendary and support, you can unlock these tubes and you can put different ships in them. So whatever suits the situation you can take, but at the moment I've spent all my money on upgrading the ship I have, so I don't have any of these pods or launch tubes unlocked yet. But if you look over here, you can see all of these guys have got just normal black helmets on, which means that they're probably Oculus Rift or Vive players rather than PSVR players, because they don't have the big blue lights on their face, which I think is a nice little touch actually. You see them moving forward and doing things. Whether or not that actually corresponds to them actually doing things, I don't know, but one would think so.
The enemy's resources are limited. Deplete them and we win.
So this is basically, she says the enemy's resources are limited. It's, what she really means is they only have so many lives, kill them, and we're like, okay. It's probably my least favourite game mode because it's a bit Call of Duty-esque, as in just kill everything. You're an idiot, mate. Not the best shot of it yet. My god, guns cool down. I like to use the missiles. Seem to, when people are hidden behind another rock, alright, the missiles will still seem to lock onto people, which is a bit odd. But it kind of reveals the position. So a little tip is that if you just press and hold L2 even if there's nobody there, it'll often reveal a player who didn't realise was there even. And yeah, you're a little bit ahead of the competition. And a handy tip for those of you who keep steaming up with your VR headset, if you've already got one. Put a hairdryer on it, just for all of about 2-3 seconds before your game, and because you've heated up the lenses, it doesn't steam up, which is a handy little tip, and it sounds crazy but it really works. Just think of how you demist your windscreen in the car. Oh crap, that's me. Didn't know where that fire was coming from, couldn't get away. It'd be really nice if there was a little attack indicator or something that pointed out where your enemy was coming from, or at least where the fire was coming from, or where he'd been hit even. Actually, that would be ideal. Maybe it would take some strategic element out of the game, but at the same time it would give you a chance to not just go, oh, I'm being shot, where do I go? Gives you a chance to sort of fight back, but as far as that can work out, there's nothing like that in the game. I like how you, basically I'm looking now to aim, so I can aim independently where I'm going on different targets to what I'm originally targeting, so that's quite handy. Really? It has to be an AI, surely. No. I could kill him beforehand, but evidently not. There's a couple of little gripes that bother me about this game, actually. And realistically, it has nothing to do with gameplay or anything like that. It's just the fact that I'm such a nerd. Right. I'm moving, yet my controls aren't moving. What is this shit? Rubbish. Maybe it works on the PC version, I haven't tried that. Maybe some of them things to cut out doesn't really make that much of a difference. Oh my god. Come here, shit. Oh no, not walking away from me, man. Not this time. I'm sure that has to be an AI, surely. A bust attack, that's a person, obviously. But fall?
Less of them, more of us.
Ruthless. There we go. Can't see the enemy fire again. You? That worst 70. God, I hit that guy. There we go. Fought again.
Decisive victory, pilot. Well done.
Oh, turned that around just. I like to think that was me too. It was me. 14 kills. Yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, what is that? That is a shipment I'm off. Okay. So yeah, basically these daily challenges you get every time you log on, or every day you log on, you'll get a new challenge, which basically helps you gain XP faster. I'm gonna leave matchmaker for now. Yeah, before I went into that match, I was talking about the ships. So if you come over here to the hangar, you'll see a load of ships, a load of fighters that you can choose from, most of which I haven't quite unlocked yet. There's a lot of this where you have the same, effectively the same ship. There's a Wraith and there's a Dominator. As far as I can work out, pretty much exactly the same, visually anyway, but their actual stats are a little bit different. You can upgrade your ships, and you can see on my Dominator here. Customize ship. You mess about with paid jobs. Or cockpits. I haven't done any of this yet. Oh, change the colour. Ooh. Federation cockpit, eh? Which cockpit's going to give me the best visibility? Is really all I'm lost with. Probably the Federation cockpit. Ooh. Do I have enough? Just. There's nothing other than look small on my ship. I could probably can't really justify that right now. There's my gamer tag. If any of you want to mock me. So yeah, going back to the ships again. So all these fighters here. There's a lot of instances where the ships look the same, but the stats are different. You can see here that there are lots of different ships, but there seem to be duplicates of many, just with different stats. If you look at these two here, these look very much like they're exactly the same ship. This one here looks pretty crazy. Can't see it really, but that's fun. Do you let me see the stats? I don't. Yeah. And then you've got the heavies, which can take so much damage that it's a bit silly. The biggest one over here. beast. But yeah, they're a bit useless in terms of evading stuff because they're just so fat and sluggish. However, when you can take so many hits, as long as you can see who it is that's shooting you, you'll pretty much win. I think the idea is that the fighters sort of come in, have a couple of shots, fly off, evade, come in, have a couple of shots, fly off. They wouldn't really be able to compete with that too much. Oh yeah, the scouts. I don't know anything about the legendary ships yet, but the supports, you can see here, just look at the speed. You know, shield, nothing, armor, but speed is what this thing's about. So if you need to get across to the other enemy's carrier after you've taken down all the relays, that's what this thing's good for. Wow, that has speed and firepower on its side. That is pretty crazy. Upgrade that with a couple of armor specs and shield specs, and that will be an absolute killing machine. Oh yeah, you can play online games where everybody's on the same side versus the computer versus the AI. Squad is just so that you can join with your friends. Implants. This is all about.
Very nearly legal.
Well, he's just talking garbage. But yeah, basically, you know, you can buy XP bonuses with in-game money for 50% XP boost for a day, 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, or 180 days. I think that's really just a sort of. God, they're expensive, aren't they? Yeah, it might be worth getting the top one though. If you do nothing but save up and buy that as soon as you start the game, you'd level up pretty quickly. And that about covers everything to do with online, really. There's not a lot to it other than jump in and kill each other. If you've just got yourself a VR headset, I would highly recommend the game. Very good sense of depth, and it really just seems to suit cockpit games very well. I mean, even just sitting here looking around feels amazing. You can get motion sickness, to be honest, after a couple of hours of play. I've never had motion sickness in a combat fight. I've only ever had motion sickness when... Can I get out of here? Yes. Yes, leave session. I've only ever had motion sickness on a mode where you basically have to fly around. And I can't remember what the mode's called. I'm trying to find it now. Chronicle, single player. This is it, Scout. So basically you fly around and find things that are floating around in the universe. Echoes and salvage, basically. You find, it's usually 4 echoes and 7 or 8 pieces of salvage. And it takes ages because the VR headset, while it's brilliant, it is a bit blurry to look in the distance, so you need to get quite close to something before you really realise, oh, that's a piece of salvage over there, I've got to go grab that. But I was flying for about 3 hours straight looking for this last piece of salvage, talking with one of my friends on PSN, and combat fights are never more than about 20 minutes tops before you have a break, and you just sort of brought back to this still screen here where you're not really doing anything other than looking around, and I felt so ill, and I realised it was because I just had such a long burst of flight where I hadn't done that before. And I repeated it again since, and if I fly around in here for more than about an hour consistently, so as long as I have a little 2-minute break in between, that's absolutely fine, but an hour consistently, you start to feel motion sick. So realistically, those little warnings that used to come on PlayStation games where I said please take 15 minutes break every hour to protect your eyesight, while it's not on here, I absolutely recommend play bursts of 1 hour, and then 5 minutes outside of the game. And it doesn't have to be, you don't even have to take the headset off, you just have to do something else. So even if it's the home screen like this, which you can't actually see I don't think on SharePlay, but if it's the home screen, or even if you just come back to this point here, this little portal, and mess about with your ships and your hangar, or just do something else. Don't do something active and moving, and it's absolutely fine. And that about concludes this little look around of Eve Valkyrie. So thanks everybody for watching. If you've got any requests or anything, just let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. Okay, bye bye now.